gotten it up to today. Are you aware? If you are not aware, let me point out some things.
So yeah. So bros, people just need to take their time to listen to anybody that comes out to bring out information on this justice for mobile. You now need to regulate that information. Is this possible? Yes. No. We should be asking questions. If somebody comes out and tell you that this is something, ask the person. How come it's like this? It's not supposed to be like this now. But most times we act like hallelujah boys. Anything anybody comes out to say, oh, Friday, by Friday now somebody will bring up one narrative. They have people that will push it for them. One way or the other is going to be topic for the next week. We are not until people stand their ground. Until everybody stands their ground and asks what is really happening, even to your own fellow justice seeker. If you are giving me this information, what is the source of this information? You cannot just come outside and say we don't want to talk. I believe last year we had some people where we have the information, we have this, we have that, we have the video. Where are those guys today? We've had
Papayano, if you could remember vividly, before I think 3 months back on this your platform, I think it was Jack. I was interjecting then. Me and Jack was talking, and I was trying to ask Jack a question. Papa, if you could remember, I told Jack that where did he think the death of Mohbad came from? Papa, if you could remember this question, I asked Jack then that where did he think the death of Mohbad had come from? And he was saying the wife and so and all of that. Then I think it was people that now asked me that question, or Jack asked me the question back. Then I went to give an answer, which people were coming for me. That what is this guy saying? That thing I said then is what people are just realizing today. Something I've said for more than 3 months back, 4 months back. Then I was trying to bring out that there is an outsider and insider. I was bringing at that point then. People were like, this guy is bringing another narration. This guy is a distraction. This guy is trying to tell us we should forget the insider and we should be thinking about the outsider. I've said that thing for a very long time, but now it is getting to people's awareness that there is an outsider. It is not glaring. It is glaring and so obvious that there is definitely an outsider on this case. Aside Wunmi and everyone in that house, they are outsider that are covering up something. And I've said that thing a very long time. People were coming for me. They said I was a distraction. You see, at times it doesn't mean I've seen it all. But there's the way we see things.
We need justice for Mohbad. Thank you, sir.
We are, although we are much, Uncle Alabi, we can't all be there at the same time. We are more, let people go there. I am lost. If he says maybe you don't even know what they call fallacy. because I don't see any reason why you will tell me that an NGO is giving an excuse to the public that because the family is not serious, that's why he dropped a case. Make it make sense. Does that make sense? You are fighting a case that belongs to the public. This person that we're talking about is a public figure, and you are giving the public an excuse that his family is not serious. What is your business with the family? Go straight to the point. Anybody that come against you, petition the person, put the person to sell. Do you understand? Brekete, as an ordinary president, has this power. In fact, when Brekete joined this case, a much number of people believed and gave their assurance on Brekete. They trusted him so much that this Mohbad case, we are going to get the end of it. But at the long run, what happened? He dropped without even giving a tangible reason.
Yeah, probably he's been warned, right?
Brekete dropped the case without giving a tangible reason, and he has picked up other cases after Mohbad cases. He has picked up other cases. The question is, what has been the reason why he dropped the case? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. That's why I'm insisting with not even allegedly. I'm insisting with confidence that there is an outsider involved in Mohbad case aside those people in that house.
Brother, are you sure, Brekete?
It is 100% fact.
No. You know why I said so? Somebody came out like 2 days ago, and one reputable man on Justice for Mohbad, and he said something about the Berekete saga. I don't think Berekete dropped this case. I believe Baba left Berekete. You understand? So that is just it. According to what they said, even from Bossman also said it that they left there. It's not like Berekete dropped the case. So I don't know.
Okay, sir, if Berekete dropped the case, I mean, if Baba left there, does that stop Berekete as a public NGO to not go further on a public case?
It is not.
If I was to be okay. Let's look at Yomi for an instance. Yomi and Baba Mohbad, they are not in good terms, right? They are having issue. Why did Yomi not say because he's having issue with Baba, he wants to drop the case and just back up? Why is Yomi not giving that excuse? Talk more of Brekete. So it doesn't make any sense to tell me that Baba left. That's why he's not more interested.
It is not everybody. It is not everybody that will fight like Yomi.
Oh,
it is
really?
Not everybody. That is just the sad reality. It is not everybody that will fight like Yomi. And there's one thing that normally pains me on this Justice for Mohbad. You know what? It shouldn't be about somebody fighting the cause. It should be about an institutional thing. If you are fighting for justice, it has to be like an institutional stuff. You need to correct people to do the right thing. If we are even promoting one person, we need to get justice through this person, it is still abysmal to our society. It should not be only Yomi that will get justice for Mohbad. It is not Berekete that will get justice for Mohbad. It is not Yomi that is meant to get justice for Mohbad. It should be the police architecture. It should be our institution, our courts, our medical whatever.
So what if they fail? What should we do? Should we back up?
My brother, if they fail to do it, one person cannot do it. That is the sad reality.
That means we are going to back up if they fail to do it,
no,
right?
No, I'm not saying we are here today just to call them out to do the right thing. All of us are here talking because we know that there's something funny or fishy happening in this case, and we are here to call the institution to do the right thing.
Wait. How are you calling them? This is a simple question now. Do you think we being online here and talking, it literally means we are calling the police?
Yes, now. Why can't I be in my house and be calling the Nigerian police phone number and telling them that you need to do the right thing? We are here to call them out.
That is the mistake. That is the mistake we have been doing.
Hold on, brother. We've done so many things, rally and every other thing, just to call the attention of the authority to do the right thing.
That is the mistake. If we are to call the police, we won't be doing it here. Do you understand? That's the point.
Where do you expect us to be doing it?
Exactly. We will do it physical, just like the way Yomi is doing it. Do you understand? If Yomi was doing it online alone, do you understand? Wunmi would have not granted any interview. If Yomi was just online alone, Wunmi would not have granted any interview. But Yomi added physical action. Do you understand? That was why Wunmi granted interview. So if we are all here just talking, it's not going to move the institution. Like you said, it's not going to move them. But if we do with action, then they will correspond with what we are seeking for. That is what you guys should understand. That's the power of the public. It's not just by talking. By action. Action speaks louder than voice.
We have talked the talk, and we are walking the walk. You get it?
Melissa, I want to ask one question, Ijare. Melissa, we've been saying this now. We have said so many things. We've mentioned Wunmi. We've mentioned so many people. Which day are we going to say? When is the nearest time you're saying that we are going to say, at the end of the day, Mohbad get justice, and we'll forget all these useless people?
Okay, a good question. I have said it before to Papayano. Yeah, I've said it before. I said the next move. You see, why we are here today is the public. I swear to God. Why Yomi, Adua, Darusha, all the petition, everything, zone 2 and no zone 2, everything that had happened is the contribution of the public. And why Mohbad case is still ongoing, it is the contribution, it is because of the public. And now the funniest thing is it's only the public that can get justice for Mohbad. I swear to God. And the question is how? Now, how we are going to get justice for Mohbad is by coming out individually. It is not by coming online. Online is not going to do it alone. You see what Yomi is doing? He's moving out. He's moving out by action. If the police see the crowd of Nigerians, of justice fighter, if they see that crowd, I bet you there will be a changes. That is the only route we can get justice for Mohbad. My brother, aside that, you see why we have not gotten justice for a very long time is because we gave the case to the police, thinking that the police will do their work. That is why we are still here up to today. If Adibin, the public have put power in their hands, do you understand? By going after everyone in that house, the case would have been different. But because we choose to follow legal institution, and that is what these people are enjoying. They believe since we are going to follow the legal route, we are not heading anywhere, because even the legal routes are of their side. That is the police, right? They gave the order that we shouldn't put power in our hands. Instead, report to the police. And that is why Wunmi have been saying in her words that if you have evidence, go to the police station. Do you know what it means? It means that all stations are settled, no case to answer. That means she already believes that no matter what you give out to the police station, it is not leading anywhere. So the only way and the only way we can get justice for Mohbad is by doing it by ourselves. We should not give the case to the police again. We should not rely on them again, because we've relied on them too much. Do you understand? We've given the case to them for a very long time and nothing has been done. But if we should come outside all together, the public will come outside and say we want Wunmi to be arrested. If the police do not arrest them, this is what we are going to do. Wunmi will not have rest of mind on the streets. Adua will not have rest of mind. If we all come together to do that thing, I swear to God there will be changes. The action will take place instantly. But because we are still expecting, let's leave it to the police, and they feel they can do anything to keep on delaying, and they believe at a time we will get tired. That is what they did. Before Yomi, we are already getting tired. Truth of us, some people have even left justice for Mohbad. Before Yomi came in, some people have left justice for, they are tired. Some people have even given up. They were like, what is the outcome of everything we've been doing all this day? Do you understand? That is their aim. They want us to get tired. It was until when Yomi came in that this case rise up again. Now, how did he rise up again? Yomi did not come and join us to come and talk alone. Instead, he was making actions. And what is action? He was going physically. Do you understand? He was moving from one place to another. It is a threat to the police force. Do you understand? And with the help of public supporting him, it was a threat. They cannot just do Yomi anything because they know that the public eyes are on him. That is what we call action. Only Yomi alone made Wunmi granted interview. Every past years that we've been analyzing, Wunmi had failed to come outside, come and grant any interview. Do you understand? But since Yomi started going outside physically, since Yomi started granting what is it called? This thing he did with Adua. Since Yomi started it, Wunmi did not have rest of mind. Conference. Do you understand? Wunmi did not have rest of mind. Every one of them did not have rest of mind. They started doing something that they did not.
His commitment towards getting justice is so painful. We thought that man would be a shining light when he first came into J4M. That he would give Emperor Joseph Alabo the necessary support. We thought he was here to use J4M as a payback for what Iyabo Ojo did concerning Baba Jesa. We never knew he came to replace Iyabo Ojo. God, he said it. He said it so many times. Only pay Igbati Iyabo Ojo ko nbe olonde. That is, he's not there to counter Iyabo Ojo's work. He's also here to represent and replace Iyabo Ojo. And what did Iyabo Ojo did when she was active? Because Iyabo Ojo of blessed memory now. That is why I use words. So I must have I use words, past tense, because me Igbo Iyabo Ojo like it's a words, like there's a way of blessed memory. My pé ṣe ló wá continue iṣẹ́ tí Iyabo Ojo tó ṣe ibi tó bá dé. What is going to happen to our symposium and our protest now? Ó máa láwó lọ. The symposium and the protest máa láwó lọ. Ṣé gbọ́? Ní bínú, ó máa láwó lọ. Mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tí Iyabo Ojo ṣe kù. Ìyẹn ni Yomi wá ganu sí. No wonder Yomi has never condemned Iyabo Ojo. Àṣé Yomi gan is what we call center of division. We thought Karimo was the main center of division when she came. We never knew pé Karimo gan àṣé ó ń ṣe exercise lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Yomi ni. Àṣé Yomi gangan ni mole. Yomi gangan ni center of division in J4M. Mọ̀ pé Yomi ni. Kẹ́rẹ́. Yomi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ èdè àjítọ́ náà wò. Let me tell you, you don't understand J4M. If you think you are a professor, you have people that are professors in J4M and that are supporting that Baba, and they will not allow you to take him for a ride. If you think you are a doctor, we have doctors in J4M that are supporting that Baba that will not allow you to take him for a ride. If you think you are a lawyer, you have lawyers in J4M that are supporting that Baba that will not allow you to take him for a ride. There's nothing you think you are that you can use to bamboozle that man. We will not take it. We will not allow you. Because there is no difference between you and Wunmi Adebanjo. The same thing he. Wunmi fẹ́ pa Baba Mohbad. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ pa Baba Mohbad. Kí ni yàtọ̀ láàrin yín? Wunmi gbàdúrà kí Baba Mohbad fail. Ìwọ náà gbàdúrà kí Baba Mohbad fail. Kí ni yàtọ̀ láàrin yín? Ìwọ gbàdúrà kí Baba Mohbad lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Wunmi náà gbàdúrà kí Baba Mohbad lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Lẹ́yìn tẹ́ pa ọmọ ẹ̀ tán. Kí ni yàtọ̀ láàrin yín? So kí ni yàtọ̀ láàrin Yomi àti Wunmi? I'm just telling you. I mentioned, I said it on BT Laye's platform. You want that man to fail, so you are not different from Wunmi. And somebody said Wunmi does not need any PRO again because Wunmi has employed Yomi to be a PRO. Wunmi Yomi PRO Wunmi by according to Tagbo. Only 3 euro ni financial secretary Wunmi by 3 euro. 3 euro ni financial secretary for Wunmi. Wunmi sábà pé wọ́n lè kówó délé o, wọ́n lè kówó jíṣẹ́ pé Wunmi ya mọ̀. Wọ́n lè bá kówó jíṣẹ́ pé kò lè kówó jíṣẹ́ pé o láyé. 3 euro bá yọ percentage ẹ̀ ṣáá ni. Wunmi ya mọ̀ 3 euro. Wọ́n mọ̀ ní kí nǹkan sọ fún 3 euro ní kí Wunmi mọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ìdó nǹkan tá a fara gbáǹbì láti jọ ènìyàn o. Àwọn ní percentage ni o. Well done to the 3 euro and Patakupa for this grand style failure on 3-second videos. Congratulations to 3 euro and Patakupa for this grand style failure on 3 seconds video. One more time, according to information that I got you, congratulations to 3 euro and Patakupa on this grand style failure on 3 seconds video. Thank you very much. God bless you. General Turkish Sheep, let's start from you. Are you there, General? Turkish Sheep, are you there? If Turkish Sheep is not there, General Gracie, are you there? No. Gladiatoriano, Shewambe. Gladiator Bosbola.
Mo wà ń bí.
All right, but not the good Gladiator.
Good afternoon, sir. General ẹ fẹ́ pé profession tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yẹn gangan ni profession yín. Ó dà pé ẹ máa mú comedy mọ́ o. Honestly. Mo kàn dárẹ́rìn mi báyìí ni. Oh my God, good afternoon, sir. Thank you for all you do. God bless you. Oh my God! Honestly, you are equipped to. Honestly, Ejira Ogunwani, you are a true general. We bless God for you. Hey, look so good. My greeting to Mommy Turkish Sheep, Daddy Goresi, Sister Mommy NGO, Bosbola, Epelemo. VDM, good afternoon, and to all the lovely people at the comment section. Right? Me say pada wo yo la mo ma wa lórí òfurufú padà sí Sambisa mi. Ma padà lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run lálẹ́ ọ̀la. Anyways, I wanted to speak on one platform today, but internet me kon ja me kulẹ̀ bó ṣe wù mí. So this is an opportunity to say something, and I was sleeping nígbà tẹ́ ń gbọ́ and play voice note Debbie níbi tó ti jẹ́ wípé 20,000 ní bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ́. Mo ṣẹ́rí ó máa ń dá ká máa ríro opportunity báyìí káwọn èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ síta ká lè mọrú àwọn èèyàn tá a rí lè ń dí pẹ̀lú àwọn tí jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ náà fi lóyún wọn náà fi bí wọn. Inú ìṣẹ́ ni wọ́n dàgbà sí, wọn ò lẹ́bí, wọn ò dá wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ tó fẹ́ túnra wọn ṣe. Nígbà téèyàn bá ní 20,000 of today lèèyàn fún bàbá ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, how much is 20,000? Gàrí ni bàbá ẹ̀ tí mu láti jọ́ tán ti bí. Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ tí ìfisípò tó ti lè yí ìgbésí ayé bàbá ẹ̀ padà. Kókàn tí ẹ̀ ṣe rere fún mànìyẹn. Kí mànìyẹn mọ̀ wípé, kí bàbá yẹn mọ̀ wípé òun rọ́ ọmọ kan bí o. So ṣé àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn náà máa bá bàbá Mohbad wọn ò lè bá dọ́gba. Wọn ò lè bá dọ́gba. Ikú ló bọlá jẹ́, tó bá kí í ṣe kú tó bọlá jẹ́ ni. Ṣé fi bá bàbá Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Debi Elepe bàbá wí tán tá ìwé tán sìn á lọ gbé Deuteronomy wá á máa kà lórí ayé ààrẹ kò ìwọ tó dẹ̀ ń kà gan o ò dúró sórí òtítọ́ o ò wà níbi òtítọ́ ìwọ tó fẹ́ náà kàn gan sí ọmọ ẹnìkejì ojú títí ẹ fúnra rẹ ó dọ̀tí o ò lè yọ kúrò lójú ààrẹ so ìgbà tó bá ń fi 20,000 naira nílẹ̀ lẹ́ńbẹ̀ yẹn owó tí ò ra minerals fáwọn ará àdúgbò tó fún àbẹ́ ẹ lóṣù owó tọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ gan ò gbà lọ́wọ́ mi lè fún owó yẹn fọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ tó ẹpẹlẹ máa ń lẹ́mà you know how much more àwọn tó ń ṣèǹjì bẹ́ẹ̀dì lótẹ́ẹ̀lì gan wàá há owó mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ wàá mọ ètò bọ́lá rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ kan kò í ṣe 20,000 naira lóṣù kan ẹ wo mi ò expect kò relate ọmọdé yìí o ò lè relate láéláé no wonder tẹ fi wá mark register lórí platform yẹn lójoojúmọ́ no wonder tẹ èmi náà wò pé kò gbọ́dọ̀ jojú lásán lẹ fi ń ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí kó owó gbọ́dọ̀ pé ní ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí yín kó bá lè pé òun lẹ fi wà lórí ibẹ̀ yẹn lójoojúmọ́ lẹ̀ ń wá bíi pé ṣe lẹ̀ ń wọṣẹ́ 8 to 8 ní 12 hours yín gbọ́dọ̀ pé kẹ́tún lè rí owó náà tùjọ àánú yín ṣe mí tèmi ṣọlọ́hun wọ́n ní láti pariwo lé ní ó ń béèrè pé ṣé ìjà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣóhun àti bàbá rẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ní láti ọjọ́ tí gbogbo wa ti pẹnu pọ̀ pé ká gbádé fún ẹ̀yin hóòsì láti orí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o láti orí péjì York Daddy la ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe dáadáa díẹ̀ o ká gbé adé fún wọn o náà gbé adé ọ̀hún wá ka ẹ mọ́lé lórí platform ẹ̀ náà níwọ̀ olórí ẹbí ló bá kúrò lórí ẹ̀ ló bá bọ́ sí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ ló di pé wá ń fi gbogbo ara kàn ṣe bó ṣe wù ẹ́ wọ́n ti gbé ó ti wò pé àwọn èèyàn ti rí ẹ lórí ẹbí nígbà táwa mọ̀ ẹ́ lórí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ lórí Facebook láyé ìgbàanì tó ìwà láyé kí ló ń pè ẹ́ gbà yẹn wọ́n á ní láti solution ó tó ìwà láyé tí ó ti kù á lóhun solution nísìnyí kò sí kankan tẹ fi solution sí àfikẹ́ bàjẹ́ láti ìgbà tí platform yẹn ti dé mélòó la fẹ́ kà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ nínú ẹ̀yìn Adépèlé ní nǹkan tí platform yẹn ti cause sí wa tá bá gbé 1 step forward that platform máa fún yàn ní 100 backward ó wá ń bèrè pé ṣé ìjà tí wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn lọ́wọ́ bàbá so kò sí jà gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbà láyé kan á máa fún bàbá lórí kí lójoojúmọ́ yẹn orin ayọ̀ lọ́nà kọ sí létí gbogbo àwọn tó ń yọ ṣòtí ẹnu lára bàbá tí wọ́n ń bu lójoojúmọ́ tó ń bọ́ ṣe ń pè wọlé náà gun rí platform yín àwítán onílé sọ last week ó ní àwọn ó pé kò tó ń bá dẹ̀ ṣe justice là ń wá ìṣá táwọn bá ní káwọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ síwájú táwọn ní káwọn yọ inú títì sí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá àwọn kan máa ní àwọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé kinní kan làwọn wọ́n wá ìlàbá wọn wá ṣebí wọ́n ló bá Yọ̀mí lọ sọ́dọ̀ inspector general àbúrò bá àmọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ ni ṣebí ẹ̀yìn Yọ̀mí lè wà àti ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tòsí kóródróòmù lẹ fi kó gbogbo àwọn fáǹsì yín tán fi tẹ̀lé yín lọ kàn ká lọ ọ̀dọ̀ Yọ̀mí lẹ́yìn wà lẹ́sìn ẹ wá ń béèrè pé ṣé ìjà ti wá dé ìjà ò tí ì dé ìjà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni nígbà tó ti gba orúkọ ọba lẹ́nu gbogbo àgbáyé ṣe borí kan tiẹ̀ tó fẹ́yàn láti fi bẹ̀bẹ̀ láti orin mélòó ló kọ fọ́ba síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà orí lọ lọ́tọ̀ ìlú lọ lọ́tọ̀ ni ní gbogbo orin ọ̀dún ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kọrin fọ́ba kó fi bẹ̀bẹ̀ kíní kan ọba o ẹni kan mú orúkọ ọba kúrò lẹ́nu ká lè rí justice ìgbà tó ti gba orúkọ ọba lẹ́nu gbogbo àgbáyé tán ti fún ẹ ní ẹ̀kọ́ tiẹ̀ pé orí yẹn ṣe àtìgbà yẹn ló ti ṣe ṣébèṣébè ló ti ṣe rádaràda ẹni tó wà nílùú òyìnbó tí 200 naira I mean 100 pound as of the time tí Karimo fún ẹ ní 100,000 naira it was 45 euro lówó yẹn nígbà yẹn it is kò tí ì dàbí bó ṣe dancing apariwo tó lọ́dún náà lọ́hùn má gbowó lọ́wọ́ Karimo Okoti oníwọ̀ fẹ́ fi ṣe ó fẹ́ fi ṣoore tó ẹṣẹ́ tó bá máa ṣoore ó máa ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn fi ṣoore ni ṣùgbọ́n owó yẹn máa jábọ́ lápò ara títí ẹ fúnra rẹ̀ ni irọ́ ó gbowó lọ́wọ́ ojú ẹ̀dòdò ó wà lè sòdodo mọ́ ó gbowó lọ́wọ́ kárí mọ́ information yìí ni ẹ wá information títí báwọn kan ṣe ń gbé dúró lẹ́ ń yẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ báwọn kan ṣe ń tò lẹ́ ń dàrú ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ náà ni public lawyer ti wá kò sí àrà tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì dá lórí platform yẹn kò sí content tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì create láti máa rówó oúnjẹ odindi baálé ilé wọ́n wá máa mu ọtí àwọn ayé lòun mu tíì bóyá tẹ̀ ti ṣéǹjì kọ́ọ̀pù sí torí ẹ̀ kọ́ọ̀pù pupa la mọ̀ wọ́n á máa mu ọtí ẹ̀wọ̀n gógóró yẹn wọ́n á máa dà á mu lóòrèkóòrè àwọn èèyàn máa lóun mu tíì ògógóró ló wà ń bẹ̀ kò jẹ́ kẹ́ lè ṣe the right thing mọ́ ẹ ti create content títí ẹ ti pè ya Mohbad ẹ ti pè bàbá Mohbad ẹ ti pè kí lórúkọ spending kò sẹ́ni tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gbé mọ́ra kẹ́ṣà lè fi create content láti máa jẹ́ pé àwọn hero àti igi ewédú tẹ́ ń gbà yẹn kó lè tó yín láti tọ́mọ ẹ wá mọ̀ wípé ilé tí ẹ̀dá bá fi tọ́mọ èrì ló máa ń wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ilé tí ọ̀tá bá fi tọ́mọ gbogbo ó tẹ̀ ń gbà lórí Mohbad kò ṣe ìdùnnú fẹ́yàn kankan but ó tiẹ̀ máa wá da kalẹ̀ lórí òtítọ́ lẹ̀ ń gba owó náà sí ẹ gbà ó gbà ìgbé ayé yín ò yí padà mo gbọ́ lè ní wọ́n ní ẹ̀yin àti bàbá fẹ́ ṣe competition wọ́n náà fẹ́ ṣe competition orin àwọn wo ló ń tàn yín ìwọ fẹ́ bá bàbá kò bá competition orin kan tí mo mọ̀ tó tọ́lọ́hún fẹ́ fún ẹ níwọ̀nba òun ọ̀gá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ti kọ́ ẹ̀mí àǹtí ẹ̀ ti kọ́ ìwọ ló kàn parí ẹ̀ kàn lùlù sí ni òun ni gbé kámẹ́rà káàdóra wà gbé kámẹ́rà káàdóra wà orin yẹn nìkan ló fẹ́ dùn létí aráyé bóyá àwọn kan tiẹ̀ ń tàn ẹ́.
ẹjọ ṣé orin tó mọ́pọ̀lọ́ gan wá nìyẹn gan ni ní kámẹ́rà káàdóra wà.
kátẹ̀ sọ pé ó tiẹ̀ fi lù sí lẹ́ni tó máa ṣe fídíò kámẹ́rà ẹ̀ ó ti ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀jẹ̀ jẹ́ o kọ́ bá lè lù sí ni o. kíní kan fóun ní kíní kan dò kíní kan fóun ní kíní kan dò gbé kámẹ́rà káàdóra wà gbé kámẹ́rà orin yẹn nìkan lórí láti tèmi lè gbọ́ pé ókè o ó bá yẹ mẹ́sítà bọ́ọ̀dù ó bá lòlò sí i o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ yín ọmọ ni wọ́n gbọ́ bùkátà tó wà lẹ̀ kí ló bá ní tó kù kí lẹ́yìn sọ ìkẹ́ bùkátà tó wà lẹ̀ ó necessary fún wọn láti máa create content lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad bùkátà ó lọ falafala máa rí pé every 12 o'clock wọ́n lọ mọ́ school ọmọ tí wọ́n bá lọ mú school ọmọ 2 years 3 years ni wọ́n wun ìjọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run ló fàyè gbà wọ́n mi ò tẹ̀ wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yín ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ṣe dáadáa bàbá ò pariwo bàbá ò dárúkọ anybody nínú orin tí wọ́n kọ o bàbá ò dárúkọ kò sẹ́ni tó orúkọ yín jẹ́ pátápupa ń bì báyìí o kò dẹ̀ sí ẹni tí orúkọ yín jẹ́ igi ewédú tí ẹ bá wá sọ pé ẹ̀yin ni bàbá ń bá wí tó tún torí ẹ̀ tó ṣí platform sílẹ̀ kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa bú wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò bá gbọ́yún kì í náà kì í bàjẹ́ díẹ̀ ti kan ẹ̀yin náà nìyẹn ẹ̀yin náà ẹ fi mọ́ra ṣe bí wọn náà ló sọ pé ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi èpè kúkú ni bàbá dẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́ sí ààrí information ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi ẹ̀yin yọ̀mí látò sí báyìí o ìkan mo mọ̀ pé last ìkan nínú yín ṣá ẹ bára yín débi tó jẹ́ pé nínú èpè àti àdúrà ẹ máa fi kan ránṣẹ́ síra yín nǹkan tó dà yín pọ̀ yìí owó tí gbogbo yín gbà yìí ẹ̀yin máa fi gbé ìwo ẹ máa fi gbé ìwo àti ètùtù ẹ máa fi gbé wá sórí TikTok yìí fún ara yín dẹ̀ ni nítorí ẹ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń ṣe ibi ìyẹn fún ẹ̀yin lọ́dọ̀ lọ́hùn Yọ̀mí alfa ojàre Yọ̀mí ìkébé super olórí búkú ẹ̀dá wọ́n ní Yọ̀mí ò lè dárúkọ Sam Larry abẹ́gbórúkọ Sam Larry lẹ́nu Yọ̀mí rí Yọ̀mí ò lè dárúkọ Elegushi abẹ́gbórúkọ Elegushi lẹ́nu Yọ̀mí rí at times gan tí Yọ̀mí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice ìṣe ló dàbí pé wọ́n kàn lọ jí Yọ̀mí ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí TikTok o ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ kan Mohbad ní owó kálọ oye tó máa fún ẹ lélẹ́yìí ó dẹ̀ jump into it gbòsà At times, it's so obvious that he knows nothing about Mohbad. He knows nothing about his father. He knows nothing about Mohbad's relationship with Wunmi. It is so obvious. We pay for so, you know, based on the continuum lọ́tún lósì tó ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn other host ló fi ṣe. If not ni, by now, ó yẹ kí the same ọlọ́pàá tó sọ fún ẹ ipe àwọn ti kọ warrant Yomi sí, àwọn ti kọ warrant sílẹ̀ fún Wunmi. Àwọn ó yẹ kó ti sọ fún ẹ wípé àwọn tún ti kọ the same warrant sílẹ̀ fún Sam Larry o, or caution Sam Larry. Because the reason why we are mentioning their name is the fact that Mohbad has report them to the Nigerian police 3 months before his demise. Ó ti report wọn, ó dẹ̀ kọ orúkọ wọn, ó kọ orúkọ wọn, ó kọ Ìbẹ̀lẹ̀, ó kọ Sam Larry, ó kọ ọba Elegushi, ó mention everybody's name. Tí bọ́ ṣe ń lu òun o, wọ́n ní Elegushi ló rán òun wá o. Ṣùgbọ́n Nigerian police, like they normally do, wọ́n kọ̀ wọ́n ṣe kọ́kọ́ sí, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbà kọ́ pa ọmọ yẹn mọ́ òun lójú. Ọlọ́run gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa ń dùn mí ní wípé kò tẹ̀ ń ṣe ìlú òyìnbó lẹ́tí dán gbogbo pàlàpàlà yìí wò, because kéèsì yìí ó máa wá dùn. Ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, Ọlọ́run ò tí ì dá ẹni tí agbára ò ká. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ mọ òdodo tẹ́ kọ̀ tẹ́ ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. Tẹ́ fi ọ̀nà sílẹ̀ tẹ́ ń gba igbó lọ. Tẹ́ ń sọ nǹkan tí kò ọ̀rọ̀.
You fighting for Baba, or you are truly looking for the same justice for this guy that died? But as usual, anti you know ni. To buy everybody.
Okay, ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Bàbá ní ẹ sọ díẹ̀.
So mo jẹ́ bí náà dalẹ̀.
Ẹ máa ń bá wí yẹn, ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ jù.
So
wọ́n ní ẹ sọ díẹ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ nulẹ̀. Àbí Bàbá, that's what you said. Bàbá of a long analysis, shoki.
And if you look at it, when just like J-Clock said, that when Wunmi said this about this Baba, now let's go back to Mohbad. Imagine as a woman, you are living with this kind of man in the house. Let me mute.
Please, I want to say something here. Please don't let us talk about their personal life. Let's just focus on the Mohbad case. You know, anything related to talking about personal issue. You know, I don't think it's going to take us to anywhere. We don't know. We don't care about how they live their life, how they behave in the house, how they sleep with themselves. Let's just talk about the justice alone. You know, how we can get out of this shit, because this is getting too much. You know, it doesn't make any sense anymore. For him to go to this extent of releasing song for the people that have been supporting him from day one is something else. You know, just let us focus on the justice for Mohbad and say how we can get justice for this guy. Exactly. You know,